Now what I will do is, I will not do a step over. I will do resume. Okay, so you'll see after right, it will go directly to splitter. Splitter. But what I hate is it takes time, and I don't have that patience. That's why I don't use it much. Okay. Normally people, what they do is, but this is the best practice. You should follow this. You should use debug. Okay, especially when you don't know where the flow is going or say if it's an integration that someone else has built. But you are doing some changes and all that on that. Right. So now it's on the right step right. So instead of step over, I will do a resume. Okay, I did the resume and it came directly to splitter. Stepping the CSV to XML right. Yeah. Now I will do a step over. Now it came to log right. Now, after this, it will come to put integration message and it will fail. Yeah. And it will fail. Yeah. Yeah, it failed. So you see that and completed with error. Yes. Yes. So that's the stuff. Now coming back here. So now you are fine. You now know what a splitter is and how it works, right? Now let me show you. The friend of this is called an aggregator. Okay. Aggregator does just the opposite of it. Aggregator. As the name says, it just aggregates whatever messages are coming. It will wait till everything comes, and then it will club it and give you the output. Okay. Okay. So in this one. So first is aggregator right, and it has this type custom batch strategy. Then you have what else? You have this one which is size batch. Then you have time batch. Then you have custom collator. Then you have message content collator. Then you have XML message content collator. You have JSON. Again zip file. It's just the opposite of that. So first we do a size batch, a size strategy. And then we do a XML content collator, which is just the opposite of that, right, like this. So these are the three things. Okay. So then now you have to set the properties in the size batch strategy. So if you put your mouse there, the maximum number of messages that a batch message can concatenate, right? Ideally we put -1 here, which means everything, whatever is coming, that one. Click on help here and see. Batch size is the maximum, whatever you want to give. There. Okay. And let me. And then the XML content collator. So this is important, right? Maximum size to -1. I didn't get that logic. minus 1 is. So if you give, say, batch size is 100. What it will do is the first 100 message. It will collate and send it. But say, if you want everything, you cannot give a number, right? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 and all that stuff. So minus 1 says till the time you get all the messages collated. That's how it is. To just make sure I have one integration. Since you cannot go to minus 1, it keeps on collating until there. Yeah, right. ESCH, yeah. This is the integration where I have the aggregator. Yep, size batch strategy minus 1. Yeah. And then the XML content collator is okay. In the process monitor, if I open this file, yep. So if you see, here we are getting after the splitter, this from row. Yeah. Right. And it doesn't have an XML header, right, to make it a valid XML file, right? A valid XML file has this. It has a parent tag and an ending tag. Right. Right now, we are having only this. So if we do a collator, it will only create an XML like this. It will not have this root stuff, right? Okay. So that's why it has a thing here like let me copy. This is the thing which is missing. So here in XML content collator, if you go to the properties, you see the header text. It is something which you put that this will be the header. And then that this will be the footer, right? So what I'm doing here is because my splitter is giving me only this part, right? Only this part, and only this part, to make sure it becomes one XML. I'm giving this as footer and this one as header. Yeah. Okay. Where is that again? And let me do it here. So, and then this goes to put integration. But by put integration message, let me, in order to see that, let's put an async, okay. Connect it to this. Connect it to this. And here I will put this log again. And this log instead of start, I will say after aggregator start. Okay, now let's do the stuff again. Let's deploy and run. Do you want to run it normally or do you want to debug? Choose first. Well, how do you want to see it? I think you like debug. Yeah. Okay. I know. Debug. Should we add like toggle point? Already, it's there, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Switch. So we are at. I will do a step over. We came to CSV to XML and this is how our CSV to XML is.